Bullshit.
Forget B2B. Forget B2C. Limiting your focus to either puts your business at risk. Today, we'll break down the 6 target markets that matter. Welcome to the No Bullshit Marketing Show, where we help you drive revenue growth. I'm Dave Mastovich, and today we're talking about an approach every leader needs to hear about. Leaders everywhere know about B2C, business to consumer, and B2B, business to business. But what if I told you those models are incomplete? What if I said that in today's world, to sustainably grow your business, the key is thinking beyond customers. The key is thinking beyond customers. Every interaction your business has, from employees to referral sources to customers to the general public and beyond, every interaction shapes your business. Here's the deal. There are 6 core target markets that every business should treat with care, purpose, and great messaging. Here we go. Of the 6, the first one's the obvious one, current customers. These are your bread and butter. Number 2, prospective customers. Everybody understands that. They're your future growth. Your future growth depends on number 2, prospective customers rather. Number 3, current employees. They're your frontline ambassadors and need to be treated as such. You need to communicate, educate, and motivate them so they're able to talk about the company and be de facto members of your marketing team, de facto members of your sales team. Number 4 is prospective employees. Recruiting top talent powers the future. Number 5 is referral sources or centers of influence. These are the people who are talking about you right now. And that's the one I like to talk about a lot in my book because referral sources are vital to every type of business, not just healthcare. And a lot of times it's just done instinctively. So current referral sources are the people that are talking about you now. And the number 6, prospective referral sources are the ones who could open new doors for you down the line. Yet so many companies focus disproportionately on prospects or current customers while neglecting employees and referral sources. This has to change. And that's what business to everyone means, and these 6 key target markets means. Organizations pour millions into sales teams, sales resources, sales promotions. They launch expensive branding campaigns with flashy video and social media. Yet they'll lose quality employees or fail to attract top talent. Why? Because they don't treat their current and prospective employees with the same attention and the same systematic approach and the same intentionality as they do current and prospective customers. Or imagine if your current referral partners, people who vouch for your business or connect you with potential buyers, imagine if they don't feel valued as part of your network, or they aren't aware of what your real advantage is and why they should tell people in their network about you. It's a missed opportunity. So here's just one real world example that we dealt with recently. A retailer's marketing department spent 6 months planning a customer-focused holiday promotion. Yet their employee holiday message was a generic email. Another example is a company that barely mentions their frontline employees and why those frontline employees want to work at the company when they're doing their recruitment. They barely mention them. They don't have any of them talking. Instead, they have stock photos on their website. And these stock photos are the ones, you've seen them. They're the ones that you can go from website to website to website, and you see the same stock photos with the same breakdown of who's on the pictures, what they look like, and what their ages are and everything like that. And these aren't real people. They're shiny, happy people. Old REM song. They're shiny, happy people, but they're not real people at that company. So you're out recruiting new employees and you're barely asking your current employees what makes them stay. And you're not showcasing their why to others like them, because that's how those people are going to come. And referral sources, they might get a thank you every now and then, but where's the targeted messaging to them to prove their value to the organization? And when's the last time they were given a breakdown on what really makes your company a great choice for people they know and can connect you with? When's the last time you did that? And furthermore, when's the last time you tracked who all those referral sources are and who they could be? Instead, what happens in most professional services companies is there's a couple of people that go out and bring in the business, and they do it instinctively with some people in their network. And then there's all these other people that don't have a systematic approach and aren't doing as much. And then when you have other industries like healthcare where there's actual referral sources that are a part of the system, it's still not done in a systematic way. And it's still not focused on in the same way that current and prospective customers are. That's neglecting business to everyone. That's not focusing on the 6 core target markets that matter. These gaps in outreach, they translate to missed revenue. Most importantly, they translate to missed revenue. And we're all about revenue growth at Mass Solutions, and I'm all about revenue growth. And No Bullshit Marketing is all about revenue growth. And gaps in outreach to these key target markets results in missed revenue. It also results in talent loss. You either aren't able to retain the top talent or you aren't able to recruit the top talent. So that's a talent issue that also then impacts revenue. And overall, it just gives you fewer opportunities to grow by not focusing on business to everyone and the 6 key target markets that matter. So what I want to do is give you a practical way to bring B2E to your organization. I want to give you 5 simple steps to make B2E a reality in your business. Number 1 is map out the 6 target markets. Write them down, visualize them, but go and apply data to it based on your situation. Because these 6 target markets matter to every company. I don't really think that can be argued. It just hasn't been thought about that much. So these 6 target markets apply to every company, but your company has your own way that it applies. So you map out the 6 target markets, you write them down, you visualize them, you start to put data around them so you can drill them down. Because these 6 target markets are the people who drive your business. Number 2 is audit your current efforts. How much time and resources are spent on each of those 6 groups? Where are the gaps? And believe me, there are gaps. When you look at it and you've done step 1, you mapped them out, wrote them down, visualized them, put data behind them. Then number 2, you began to audit your current efforts. You are going to see significant gaps. A couple of those target markets, a couple of those 6 are going to barely have any intentionality towards them. They're going to have barely any resources allocated towards them. There's going to be barely much thought of a systematic way to market to them, to reach, connect, and engage them. Then step 3 is create those intentional campaigns for every audience. Every one of the 6 create intentional campaigns. So you launch a campaign to improve employee engagement, not just campaigns to get sales leads. And you do it to really drive employee engagement. It's not just puffery. It's not just making things look pretty. It's not just saying a couple things. It's not random acts of marketing. It is a campaign to improve employee engagement, a campaign to improve recruitment, a campaign to focus on current referral sources to show them what value they bring, but also to show them what makes the company special, to help them tell your story. A campaign focused on prospective referral sources. Who are people that look, feel, smell like the people that are referring to you? because they probably could be referring to you if they look like them and have the same background and have the same industry and have the same client base, same type of client base. So have an intentional campaign for every audience. Number 4 is measuring performance. Measure performance. Use analytics to track and impact not just the customer success, not just for sales metrics, not just marketing metrics. Get real KPIs and analytics to track the impact on each of these 6 target markets. And then number 5, communicate everything. In fact, over-communicate. Patrick Lencioni talks about over-communication is one of the key factors of leadership. And you need to over-communicate everything to each of these 6 target markets. Make sure that every group is hearing from your business regularly and meaningfully. B2E is the future of how organizations build loyalty, create strong relationships, and yes, grow revenue sustainably. B2E will drive that. Now's the time to ask yourself, are we treating all of our key audiences with the same care we give customers? If the answer is no, start changing that today. Make B2E, business to everyone, a part of your strategy and your execution. Thanks for tuning in to the No Bullshit Marketing Show. Don't forget to subscribe. We're releasing episodes that will explore real examples and best practices to drive revenue growth through sales, storytelling, and marketing.
Bullshit.